welcome to the clean and cook. These are the fish we caught from our last video. They're going to be, the link to that video is going to be in the white eye up top, right above. I'll post it there. So I'm just going to teach you how to, clean these fish and then just how to prepare them. So let's start with the cleaning part. So you're just going to start with an incision right there. Walleye are kind of an odd fish to fillet, I'm going to be honest with you. We have some fillets over there of the walleye. This is the last one we got. Out of this 3. Along the dorsal spine. Okay. Yeah. It's important to have a good knife. I'm using this Rapala knife right now. We left our Dexter on the boat. The Dexters are great knives, you know what? Like they just slice through this fish. This knife, I mean, it's okay, but nothing compared to the Dexter. So what you're gonna do is you see the spine there. You're just gonna, the knife should flex, so it should go over, and then now you're gonna go. There's a spine there, and now there's some pin bones in these walleye, and then once you hit the spine, you're gonna start going down. This isn't the best job, but you get the point. Those are bones there. You'll feel them on the knife. Walleye don't have much meat. Fish walleye, and just trim off most of the belly meat. Not the most appetizing. Walleye around this time of the year in August, they start to get worms. The worms are harmless if you see them. They're like, they almost look like Thai Express noodles. But yeah, they're harmless. Just pick them out. No taste to them. Now we're gonna get to the skinning part. We're literally just gonna, these fish are really easy to skin. Just grab it and then slide your knife. Just almost angle at a 45-degree angle down into the skin. And then it's your walleye fillet. Done better. These are fillets here that we got so far. That was from the big one. I mean, this is basically what you're getting, right? You're not getting much. Their rib cage is really big. It's hard to get, and hard to clean. So last thing now, walleye, I've heard, good cheek meat. You find this a lot in like grouper and saltwater. And this cheek meat apparently tastes like scallops. It's a white, firm meat. We'll try it. I mean, it's not much, but when you got 6 of those, works pretty good. Anyways, I'll finish filleting this, and then we'll meet you back at the cooking part.
Hey guys, welcome to the kitchen. Today, as we're in a really small camper, we have a limited amount of seasoning and spices that we can use to prepare this fish, but I'm making a simple yet delicious recipe that you guys can try on your own. First off, we're going to be using the olive oil. The olive oil is essential for your fish so it doesn't stick to the pan, and you can never use too much of it. Next up, I'm going to use lemon juice. I like the flavor of the lemon juice because it adds a little bit of tang, and I find that fish really hold this flavor well in it. I like using a lot of lemon juice in it because lemon juice is what makes up quite a bit of the marinade, and all of the fish will be covered with it as it is liquid. Up next, I'm going to be using Himalayan rock salt, just sprinkling it over the fillets. Make sure to get every fillet, even the ones that are on the bottom. Otherwise, the fillets won't be dressed evenly. Be sure that if you like salty, put as much salt as you want on it. This recipe is all to how much taste of each ingredient you like. Next up, I'm using ground black pepper, and I didn't have a pepper shaker, so I'm just sprinkling it on out of the bag, which could be a little bit of a hassle because you could spill some. It's hard to control how much you're putting on it. Like, this is a little bit too much pepper for my liking, but some of you guys with different tastes than me would put more pepper or less. Making sure to get every fillet, and I spilled a little bit there. Okay, now I'm adding just some parsley for flavoring to make it look better a little bit. And there's the fillets. You're gonna want to put the lid on the Tupperware. This one we have to press down in the middle so it would seal. And you're just gonna want to shake it up, get that marinade everywhere, and so all the fillets have some of it on it, and so all the fillets are dressed evenly too. And you're gonna want to put that in the fridge, and we'll see you when we're cooking it. Now, after marinating it for 3 hours, we're finally to the cooking part. We're just using a little portable grill with a little propane tank, and we're using a simple recipe with some tin foil. And we're waiting for the grill to get up to around 400 degrees. Doesn't have to be spot on. So it's about ready now. Just gonna lay your tin foil down. And you're gonna flatten it out. And crease it around the edge so the fish doesn't fall out. Now to put the fillets on. Just lay them one by one, side by side. The little bits of cheek meat are over there. And we'll put those on later. So now we're just going to close it up. And these are smaller fillets, so we're not going to let them sit for too long. And we'll get back to you when we're flipping them. That's about done. I'm just gonna take that and put that onto a plate. The bigger fillets aren't done yet, but soon they'll be ready to flip. Notice how you can start seeing the cook coming through. That's when you know they're ready. And once it flakes apart easily. So with the cheek meat, we decided to leave the skin on because there were no scales. You don't want to leave the skin with scales on, otherwise you're all going to pop off. And it's just a hassle to get in the way and it's hard to clean up. So the skin, you can just should be able to peel it right off. It's a little tough to get it started. Skin just peels right off like that. And you're left with a little piece of cheek meat. It's true, they say that it tastes like scallops, and it does. It has the same texture of it, like, you know, the little bit of chewiness, and it's a very white meat flavored fish. Really good up my scale. Now to try the main part of the fillet. This walleye meat is really good. Really light and flaky, and it holds the marinade really well, the flavor of that. So anyways, be sure to check out our other videos and leave a like, and we'll see you next time on JK Fishing.